There was a study done called Preparing for Retirement in America. It was done by the Employee Benefit Research Institute. I applied there back in 2004 and they totally turned me down. And also by the Greenwald and Associates group. They found that 65% of workers have only 65% of workers have any savings for retirement, and that's a number that dropped from 75% just from 2009. So just your savings for retirement, your planning ahead, your ability to see if you're going to make it from the time you quit working to the time that you're not around anymore is kind of on shaky ground. 28% of workers report that they've saved less than $1,000 for retirement, so they took a glance at their savings accounts at the moment that they were talking to them, and they're at $998 and below.
The most amazing part of this to me was where it said that if 20-year-olds today, because of inflation, were to live the same lifestyle. Oh, do we have that as a slide?
So.
Okay.
Yeah,
were to live the same lifestyle, they would have to have, it's not so bad, $20 million in the bank. So, I'm sorry, $7 million. The 20-year-olds would need $7 million in the bank in order to maintain their lifestyle. Now, that's okay for someone like Jimmy Dore who's selling Hugo Boss jackets, but for most Americans...
let's see that in image. The president of the Marotta Wealth Management, David Marotta, someone retiring now, this was in 2014 when he made this statement, with $1 million at age 65 can safely withdraw $43,600 each year. So basically you're making $43,600 a year once you're older. However, because of inflation, today's 20-year-olds will need over $7 million to have that same lifestyle.
That's unbelievable.
That's probably in some city like,
Well, that means 20-year-olds are either living too large right now and don't need to maintain that lifestyle, or something is terribly broken.
So they talk about this, well, you can withdraw, if you have $1 million in the bank, you can safely withdraw $43,000 a year. But then you're going to have a pension, you're going to have an IRA, you can have other shit, I don't understand. You're going to have Social Security. Don't they have a YouTube channel? Don't people have YouTube channels that make money?
That's true. Some of these people have YouTube channels. But you also are going to still, most people who are in their 60s are still going to be paying back their student loans, probably.
I don't understand. I mean, do you really need $1 million to retire right now? I mean,
I was surprised by that.
I know $1 million. I know some people who say that's what I want to have $1 million when I retire. What the fuck are you going to do? What are you planning on doing now that your prostate is enlarged? And
people want to travel. People want to retire and not worry, which is what it used to be.
Yeah.
Right? And so, you want to not worry. That's the whole idea of retiring, is that you can put your worries behind you and sort of live out the rest of your years. Now, because of medicine and all those things and insurance, people are living longer. And so they're saying that it's going to cost more for a 65-year-old than it ever has, and also the cost of living and inflation provides those difficulties as well. So
that is what I was wondering. What's the age that they project this to, from 65 to 87? What's the idea?
Well, there are actuarial tables. I don't know what we're all expected to live. But you must be getting close. Right?
I'm close.
Yeah.
My dad retired at 57. He was a cop in Chicago. Retired at 57, and he's now 87. He's still alive. And he doesn't, he just doesn't work out. He doesn't eat right. He eats ice cream and shit. He doesn't drink. That's the only thing he never did. He didn't drink. So I don't know. Maybe that's why he's still alive. He's 87. So he's been retired longer than I've been a fucking comedian. It's amazing to me.
30 years so far.
He's been 30 years.